Hello everyone, welcome to the pubcast. My name is Autumn. I'll be casting this game for a person who submitted it on the Dota 2 on Reddit. So we have a bit of engagement here. Okay, so let's look at the two teams. We have Gans on the Tinker. Are you ready? On the Alchemist, like they want to try to secure the bottom ruin. Should try to secure a bit more heroes. Storm Spirit going mid, and we have Russian characters on Axe and Kuro on the Timber Saw. Maybe you could also take March of Machines, might help him a little bit actually, but oh dear. Well, we have engagement here. Alchemist doesn't actually contribute much, and say Anti-Mage is going to be able to secure. They do get both Bounty Ruins. Good job by the Dire side, and everyone's going to make that safety. Lina being played by My Name is Jeff. Looks like we have the Anti-Mage being played by DP Big Shooter. Disruptor by me plus 4 carries that need wards. Drow Wizard on the Disruptor. Looks like Axe might be in a bit of trouble. He is hitting the kinetic shield, going to keep him there for a bit. And I don't think he's going to make it out alive. He's going to fall. Nice first blood coming out for the Dire side. And now they're going to go for the Timber Saw. I don't think they're going to be able to get as much luck with the Timber Saw. Oh, he is hit by the kinetic field, but they don't have. Do they have a damage? Do they? He is hit by the last word. Is he gonna fall? Well, we'll see about that, but looks like it's gonna be close. Very close. Very close. And he's gonna fall. Holy crap. Nice double kill coming out for the Radiant side. Really secure, sorry for the Dark side. Really secures the farm for the Juggernaut. Okay. The problem is with their Triline is that Anti-Mage by himself is gonna have a bit of trouble. Not sure why he goes for the point in mana break, because I don't know if that's gonna help him out that much in the lane. I feel like you need to go more defensive if you're going to go in this lane against both the Tinker as well as the Alchemist. Even though they do have a lot of physical and magical damage combined. Alright, mid lane is going to be the Storm Spirit versus Lina. Storm Spirit winning slightly so far. That's kind of the nature of the hero, that he wins a little bit in the early game. Alright, Lina's doing okay for herself. I mean, 7-0 to 4-0. Not so bad. Storm got a bit nerfed, but he still should be okay. Lina has the bottle now, so I can expect her to get maybe a Null Talisman soon. I assume that's why Stormsword is winning, because he does have higher base damage thanks to his items. You can see that he's going for the Null Talisman himself. Lina should be okay though. Gonna secure that ruin. Let's see. Sharing is caring. Doesn't actually have ball charges to give. So yeah, we'll see if there's going to be any sort of pulling go on here. I still worry about the Anti-Mage being by himself. And he is going for more points in mana break, which I really don't think is gonna help him out. Can he get this kill though? It's gonna be hard. He needs to get a couple of more hits, and there's all these creeps in this way. Oh dear, will he fall? He's gonna get this. No, he's not gonna get this kill. That's what I was talking about. The Anti-Mage going way too aggressive. And mana break is useless when you're fighting Tinker, a hero who doesn't have any mana to begin with. Axe trying to steal some of these creeps. He's gonna get he got 2 of them. He's gonna get a 3rd one. Denied. Nice snipe by the Disruptor. Juggernaut is gonna have the healing one. Really no idea why this Anti-Mage is by himself. I feel like someone should be with him all. Axe trying to goes in a bit deep. Gets glimpsed back. Hits in the kinetic field. Juggernaut no mana for the spin though. Can we get a kill? Looks like Warlock is here, and we might lose. We do lose the Juggernaut. Juggernaut with 2 supports still falls to the Axe. Very bad. Lina keeping up mostly with the Storm. Skill build, of course, you're gonna go 3-1-1. Always go 3-1-1, but don't go 3-2-2. 3-2-2, you're basically throwing the game if you go 3-2-2. Mom lane, Anti-Mage being very aggressive for this. He only has 8 CS, which is okay actually for an offlane, but he seems to wanna engage more than he wants to farm, which is not what you want to do in offlaner. Unless you're guaranteed to an Axe, goes in, Berserker's Call, and not gonna do anything. He has his Tranquil Boot, so harassing him out of lane is gonna be next to impossible now. Alright, then it's gonna be fine. Perhaps, yeah, you use the Regen Rune, then you want to spam out your spells as much as you can, and she finally takes the lead away from the Storm Spirit. Trying to keep my eye on this top lane because there's so much going on here. Timber Saw is not doing so well for himself, and Lina is going to secure the ruin, trying to use as much of her mana as she can. Not really sure you need to do that actually. Well, I don't think you need to use any of your mana. What you could have done, just taken the ruin and gone back, because the more time you spend away from the lane, the more experience you miss out. So that's something you could work on. Again, very slightly. Top lane, I have engagement. Oh man, what is this Juggernaut doing? Juggernaut throws out the healing ward, but what cost him life? No, he's gonna be kept alive. Healing ward plus the shadow word. Oh dear, eats the mango, but the warlock, and can they go for this? Juggernaut, no mana to help them out, but I think they're gonna be able to get this axe kill. Axe definitely dead. They lose the disruptor, but I don't think they're gonna be able to get. I don't know. Last time I said they won't be able to get the timber saw, they did get him, so I'm not gonna say much about it. Yeah, he's gonna be gone. Lina seems to have spent some time away from the lane. I'm not really sure what you were doing because I was looking top lane. But try to stay in the lane as much as you can, because you can see that the storm is level 6 and you're not. And I know that when Lina went to bottom, took the runes, she can spend some time using her spells. No need to do that. Juggernaut again. Well, this guy, he only has 12 CS. I'm kind of surprised, but Disruptor does kill the Timber Saw. Trying to keep my eye on the axe. And listen, Anti-Mage is back to the fountain again. He's really going for this mana break build. He should have gone 1-1-1 and max out stats, because stats are actually really useful on the Anti-Mage. Juggernaut gets Midas at less than 6 minutes. That's pretty good, but the thing is Midas a good item? Disruptor, beautiful play, gives him back immediately, wastes his TP, wastes his time, make him have to walk down here. Beautiful. Disruptor just doing very well for himself. And in fact, Disruptor at a higher level than the Juggernaut with the Midas. That's pretty good, if you ask me. Alright, Alchemist gets the Regen Rune and Stormsword gets the Bounce Rune. If it was the other way around, it would be scary, because Alchemist with the Bounce Rune, you know, 5 times the gold. Stormsword with the Regen Rune, he can just zip around like crazy, so pretty good. Lina, you should always have a TP scroll, because if one of the lanes are in trouble, you can't help them out. So yeah, these are good items, but without TP scroll, you can't really help anyone. So that's definitely something you should always have. Axe going in hand again. My God, this is like all kills have been here. Juggernaut's gonna spin. Can they get the kill here? They should be able to. They really Warlock does have his healing now. He haven't used it. And Disruptor can get the kill on 2%. Glimpse him back. I don't think. Yep, he's probably dead. The supports and the top lane really securing the lane for himself. Anti-Mage has suffered because of this, but to be fair, he suffered more from bad skill build than from lack of support. And yep, Lina mid. That's fine. She's even with the storm. Neither one's really beating the other. Starship looks like he's going to go for. Is this an Orchid? I think we've seen Orchid on Storm for a very long time. Healing one comes out. Good arcane boots pick up by the Warlock. This trial is mana starved most of the time. Let's use his might finally. I think is he gonna go for something? Oh no, glimpsed back, but not enough. What happened? I think she must have used her auto. Let's see what happened. Okay. Ah, beautiful. The Storm Spirit zapping away with like that beautiful play by him. Very unfortunate for the Lina, but it happens. You know, you can't beat yourself up too much about it. Good try. It forces the Storm Spirit back to the fountain, so it's still well worth it. So well played by the Lina. Even if it doesn't result in a kill, if you send someone back to the fountain, it's still a very good job done. And since the runes are about to spawn, probably gonna take this and go to somewhere. Okay, the game is paused. Gives me a moment to drink some water. Alright, let's look at it. Let's do a quick hero and item roundup. Tinker, going for max marching machines as well as max heat-seeking missile. The odd thing is that heat-seeking missile is not so good against Anti-Mage if he had spell shield, so he could counter the Tinker theoretically. Laser's better against the Anti-Mage. Oh, unpause command. That's a bit rude, don't you think? Alchemist unpauses. Alchemist doesn't have anything really. I mean, does he have something on the career? No, just nothing. Even though he has 24 CS, he's masking acid spray, and I think they've been stacking a bit from it. I'm pretty sure I saw some stacks at some point, but can't see them now. I guess he took them. Timber Saw, no reactive armor. Ironic, because he really needs it. He should have gone something like 1-3 and 1, but he's going for Whirling Death and Timber Chain. Doesn't care about anything defensive. Kind of costing him because he is dying quite a lot. Animation on Axe, yeah, it is beautiful. And Axe, good item build, really nothing to add. Good skill build as well. He has died 4 times now. That's something. Might consider doing something about that magic damage he's taking. One cloak might really mitigate a lot of it. And Storm Spirit, yeah, not really sure what he's making with this double Sage Mask. Immediate resume coming out. But now that the Juggernaut is here, really not sure about what Storm Spirit is making. He's going for the Sumail build, where you put no point electric void. I don't know how good this is because I'm not much of a Storm player myself. Alright, let's look at the dire side. Lina, again, I really feel like you have to carry a teleport scroll. More burst damage is of course good. Juggernaut, sorry, anti-mage, terrible skill build, honestly. Yep, see, just takes rocket to the face. 1-1-1, sorry, 1 in everything, max out stats is the way to play him. At least in this lane, you need to have more stats, or if not more stats, at least have more spell shield. He could have survived that, but decides not to for some reason. The Disruptor, doing very well for himself. Of course, the Max Glimpse build, nice Thunder Strike. Now, you do enough damage to the question. Doesn't have his team with him, but should be able to get the kill. Disruptor with the huge plays, 4-1. This guy doing really well for himself. Although Kazar King was going for more points in healing. The 1 point in upheaval not so great, but still pretty good. He does have the Arcane Boost for his team. Juggernaut, we already know has the money, has nothing else. Saving up for some item. I don't know what's gonna happen. What? Holy crap! No. Don't tell me it happened twice in a row. Let's see. Alright. The Ghoul Blade hasn't been used yet. Oh no, the Ghoul Blade is fine. And oh, he literally runs with it. You know, he just wow. That is extremely unfortunate for them. Like that is some insanely bad luck. Seriously, that's bad. I think at this point, the Lina should consider changing lane, not because she's not beating the Storm, she's doing badly, but because if you give Warlock some extra farm, Lina goes around ganking. The other heroes don't have this escape mechanism the Storm has, and Storm has used it twice. I think Lina should consider telling Warlock, just come mid, I'm gonna go walk around the map. I feel like that would be a good choice, because she's already beaten the Storm. Give Warlock some room to get his Aghanim, his Refresher, whatever item he needs. And looks like the server is going straight for the Aghanims. So are we gonna see a mech on either one of them? I don't know.
Take that as
Radiant's middle tower is under
Anti-mage,
attack.
really no idea why he's going for such an aggressive skill build, but he is. So kudos to him. Or Disruptor, does he glimpse him back? No, he decides not to glimpse him back for some reason. Could have, I think, but not way too late. Way too late. I think I'm pretty sure they saw him teleport, and that was very questionable. Juggernaut spinning for absolutely no reason. They don't need him to spin. I mean, it doesn't really get them anything. He lost his mana and could have had enough mana for an Omni Slash if he, not enough if he's neutral, but if he didn't use both Healing Ward and Blade Fury. So I really don't know why he was spinning. That makes no sense to me. Sorry, Anti-Mage in trouble. Of course he is, fighting the Axe, who you should never fight one-on-one. And look, nice. Can he get the kill? He does get the kill. Well worth it actually. So see, I've been flaming him all this time, and he gets the big kill like that. Well done for him. On mid lane, finally, thanks to the Disruptor, Lina gets that one off that she's been dying to do since the start of the game. Finally, Laguna Blade, and they are going to get the kill. So overall, things have been going. Wow, actually, I thought they would be more in Dire's favor. Gold isn't in Dire's favor. An ironic thing, considering that Alchemist is on the enemy team. The Alchemist, that's some nice blades he has there. What sword is this? Formed alloy blades. They look pretty nice, don't they? Oh, Rock comes out. Not really sure you want to engage on Alchemist, just use his ultimate. Juggernaut is here, but I don't think he's going to do enough to make it worth it out. He does have the Blink Dagger. I don't see that too often on Juggernaut, and I think that's because it's not that great. And can they kill him? They're going to go for the Tinker. He does spin to dodge, and he's almost out of mana. They're going to go for a stun on the Warlock. Oh, Warlock is probably going to fall from the Marching Machines, but they are able to kill. So on Stormstreet, meanwhile, gets the kill on the lane. Let's see how that happens. Alright, let's go back a bit more. Okay, there we go. Walking around, stun lands. No mana. Sorry, cooldown. The good blade is not there. Tries the man fight. Not gonna be enough. Very unfortunate. I still don't understand why Nina doesn't have a teleport scroll. That is very bothersome to me, and looks like the Disruptor at least is going to salvage this fight. He's going for, oh, it still only has 1 point in the Thunderstrike. Not really sure he needs more points in Kinetic Field. He's getting close to his ally, he's only 2k away, pretty good.
Radiant's top tower is under
Juggernaut.
attack.
He's okay, he's okay. Anti-Mage, will he put a point in Spell Shield? He's, nope, not yet, not yet. Sticking with that no Spell Shield thing because he's so tanky at 740 life. Why would you need Spell Shield against a Tinker or an Alchemist, sorry not Alchemist, or a Storm Spirit or a Timbersaw? It's not like these people have huge magic burst damage that you can pretty much shrug off if you had Spell Shield. No. Why get Spell Shield? Waste of his time, waste of his effort, waste of skill points. Better to go that extra points in mana break. That's gonna help him out. Timbersaw coming here. Let's see if he's gonna do anything. Ooh, wow, Disruptor is really not moving, is he? Glimpse back. It's the Tinker. Now they're gonna go for it. It's gonna be pretty hard for them because Disruptor falls, and then Anti-Mage doesn't do anything. Am I being hard on the Anti-Mage? Please tell me if I am. I don't really think I am because I feel like I need to say the things that he's doing. Tinker being a bit of a tinker. So where's Lina? Lina again? Please tell me that's a teleport scroll. Something else. Yule Scepter, of course, Yule Scepter, the classic combination. Are they gonna be able to kill the Tinker? Well, they've got spinning going on, but that's about it. No, Radiant Screw has been killed, and Storm Spirit against Lina round. Oh, this will be round 4, I think. Lina. Well, not round 4, round 5, I think. Oh, can you glimpse him back? Will he throw out the static field? Does throw out the. Oh, that was not very good. He needed to do that. There was no need for Yules because he already had him up. And oh dear, Anti-Mage. Let's see. So glad he has that maxed out blink and mana break. Those were helpful. Warlock, looks like he's going to go for Agams as well. So 2 people on the team going for Agams. Not bad because the Agams are so strong. And Juggernaut. Looks like he already used his armor section. Did they get the kill though? Oh, they are going to get the kill. Not sure that was needed. I feel like that Laguna Blade wasn't so necessary. Could have saved it. I think anything would have killed the Alchemist at that time. But heat of the moment, decisions were made. She landed this. She threads the needle, gets the kill. Now it's time for Axe. What about Axe? Axe we got that beautiful glimpse sent back by the Disruptor. Disruptor so on point. And Jeff gets the kill. 3-1 and 3. Jeff is on fire. How about them puns of mine? Well, terrible humor aside, the game is actually that's pointless. Not worth. Jeff doing very well for himself. Expected. I'm not sure what this is going to be for. Probably negatives. I'm still going to say this. If you are playing any sort of role in any way, in any capacity, get a couple of teleport scrolls. The fact that Lina does not have teleport scrolls, I think is a huge misplay. I don't think you need these iron branches. They don't give you anything to make it worth it. Warlock, so he's gonna fall. He's probably dead. Can they save him? I don't know if they can. It's gonna be real difficult. He is dead. But they might be able to trade. Oh, Jeff walks in. They don't know if they saw this. I mean, I think they should have seen it. Glimpse comes back. Ouch. Alright, I want to see. Could they have seen? They have a nice word here. Could they have seen this before it happened? Okay. They should. Yeah, they should see these. They should see them. Or did they? I mean, it looks like, I don't know. I think it looks like they could have seen them, but either way, that was a pretty costly mistake to make. What's Juggernaut going for? Juggernaut, now he gets the phase boots. He's okay. Honestly, he's okay. He's number 1 in the net worth. What are you gonna say? He's bad? He's fine.
I'll take that.
It's just that the way he plays seems to be a bit weird. Juggernaut with dagger. I don't know. It's okay for me, I think. The no mech by either the supports is a bit worrisome because they are engaging quite a lot. Anti-Mage. There you go. Will he ever be able to make a battlefield? He should be able to. He's not that far actually. Oh, they might be able to kill the Tinker. Does have the Lens dagger. Will he use it? Mana Void! Mana Void! Mana Void! What? What? Why doesn't he mana void? The guy is literally right there. He's like, nope, nope, I'm gonna auto. He mana void has a mini stun. He could have stopped him from teleporting. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. That was just terrible. That was just terrible. Goes send back. Nice static storm. Beautiful work on him. And Laguna Blade. Sure, why not? 2 ultimates for that. Looks like at least the anti-mage god. The anti-mage though, those are some really questionable decisions he's making, and just costing them a lot. I feel like that kill on Tinker should have happened. And they do see the Timber Saw. Now Lina can't actually get the kill because she's using the Laguna Blade. I feel like you could use Laguna Blade a bit more conservatively when you have the kill, but forget it. Forget I said anything. Excellently done. What do I know? Oh, wait, I'm gonna go for the Alchemist. Alchemist doesn't have his ultimate available. Tinker is trying to fight against Lina, and Lina gets the kill. Courier also falls down. That's honestly the Dire are doing super well for themselves. Although the XP and network doesn't seem to show that as much. Yeah, must be because of Alchemist. What the hell is that? Hey, 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 hey!
Mine.
Okay, that's weird. Axe has the Vanguard, saving up for that Blink Dagger, getting get close to it. Axe is gonna be scary once he has the Blink Dagger, although he's 2 and 6, so not really sure he has the potential to utilize it fully. Did you see him? Axe is here. Spin comes out. Not enough. Doesn't look like they're gonna have enough damage, or will they? Maybe a Shadow Word. Shadow Word comes out. Okay, they're gonna go for ult. They're throwing a lot for this Axe kill, and Juggernaut still doesn't have his ultimate ready. Slow comes out. It's gonna be what kind of slow is it? Oh, it's a level 2 slow, so it's not so bad. Huge Storm Spirit jump in, and they are gonna lose. Okay, Warlock falls, Golem falls, and Juggernaut falls. They do get the Axe kill that they were originally diving for, but definitely not worth it. As the fight recap will attest, they got some experience, but they gave twice as much experience, and they basically made no gold from that. Really not worth it. Okay, Lina is a bit of trouble again. Like I've said before, no teleport scroll. Gonna emphasize this because the Lina says that this game is could have, how do I phrase this properly? Well, I don't want to say it directly, but I'll say it anyway. Lina says that this game is practically unwinnable if you're Dire, and one of the things that she could have done to improve her chances of winning was definitely to get TP scroll and rotate. Maybe also Laguna Blade, see what your team is doing. I know you want to secure the kills, but that mid kill against Storm, I don't think that you needed Laguna Blade. You know, it didn't seem like it was gonna matter. He was in Static Storm, he had anti-mage beating on his ass. Kind of felt like it was a bit excessive. Could have saved that cooldown for something else. Tinker is here. Then again, the mistakes that Lina makes are very minor compared to the mistakes that anti-mage is making, for example. So it's hard to tell a guy who's doing very well for himself, 5, 2, and 4, that he is not, that he is slightly not underperforming, but he could do better. When we have a guy who could literally do every single thing he does better, and that is the anti-mage. Anti-mage 20 minutes and doesn't have his Battle Fury. Very slow for Battle Fury rush. The warding is very nice for the Dire side because they're going very aggressive. They do see the Timber Saw. Timber Saw's here. Can I get him? Alright. Heals up. And gets the kill. Again, not really sure that Laguna Blade was needed, but a kill is a kill. Can't argue too much about it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Radiant's crew has responded. I think they were able to nail the Radiant's crew twice. Stormstorm does have his Orchid. Again, I'm not really sure I've seen Orchid much on Stormstorm, but then now I remember I haven't seen Stormstorm much lately at all. So, good for him that he has an Orchid. Who does he jump with? Really, Disruptor is pretty damn tanky. Disruptor is tanky, Warlock is tanky, Juggernaut slightly less tanky than them. He's going to go for Aghanims. Aghanims this game is okay. You know, it's an okay item. I feel like he's gonna be jumped on by the axe. Will he use his Omni Slash? Nope. He's gonna spin instead. That's kind of a risky bet that he's gonna go for. Oh, blinks to safety, but the Tinker is right here. Storm Spirit is gonna fall to the Disruptor, probably disrupted the combination, and they do get a Juggernaut kill. That was a really long chase. The Healing Ward might have saved him, but in the end he does fall. Falls with his Mighty Soft cooldown, very unfortunate. What about Axie here? Lina, can she get the kill? Nah. Oh, Axe jump. Is he gonna jump in? He does jump in. Nice dodge by the Lina. Doesn't have her spells available though, and they need to glimpse him back. Maybe glimpse him back. Is he gonna glimpse him back? No. Lina throws out the beautiful Laguna Blade, but is it gonna be enough? She's a few more auto attacks. There you go. That should do it. And Chase did last forever though. Tinker, he wants this kill. Can he get it? Disruptor has 4 wars on him. She's consider planting some of these things, bro. And nice regen rune comes out. Does miss on the light strike array. That glimpse somewhat saving the Tinker, following Tinker this far. And beautiful. Gonna get the kill. Could have been a bit risky, but with the Timber Saw here. Remember the Lina's #1 net worth. Oh wow, I thought I killed it for a second. Then I was like, oh wait, someone got the bounty rune. Lina going ham this game and doing very well for herself. How many times have I said that she's doing very well for herself? That must be boring for everyone to hear, so I'll try not to say that anymore. Timbersaw is trying to go for the Bloodstone. You usually get the Arcane Boots and you have a Soul Ring, so that's gonna help him out. Although he hasn't really snowballed. Oh, jump in by the axe. He's got both carries. Ooh, can they get the kill here? It's gonna be really rough. They go for the anti-mage first. Anti-mage blinks out. That might have been a bit risky. Could they get one? They could have killed the Juggernaut, I think. But either way, they force out both carries, and now they're huddled around this healing ward. They use up all their mana for this as well. Huh? Jump in here against the Lina.
Dire's middle tower is under
Maybe
attack.
if you hide in the trees and use your teleport scroll. Oh wait, no teleport scroll. If only. Ouch, that might hurt. I have an engagement here. Warlock is in a bit of trouble. Doesn't have his golem to help him out. Who's coming for him? It looks like the enemy is gonna come for him. That's not gonna help him out. Storm Spirit gets blown up by the Laguna Blade. Remember, that's a ton of pure damage, and the Dire are gonna make that safety. Experience getting very one-sided. Gold as well, despite the Alchemist.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Lina out-farming Alchemist 25 minutes into the game. That's pretty damn bad if you're Alchemist. Alchemist now going for his Radiance. It's like if you're gonna farm a Radiance, you gotta get early.
Look at that.
Tinker starting to split push a little bit. Trying to give his team some space. What's he making? He's gonna be making a Dagon. Dagon gonna help him out when the team doesn't have as much spell shield as they can, but Anti-Mage actually almost has it maxed out anyway. But look at this, he's going for agility twist. Like I said, he's really fragile. He only has 800 life. At 25 minutes into the game, that's nothing. At least put him on strength threads. That might help him out. Another one of these misunderstood 7k pros that nobody seems to get what they're doing, I guess. Tinker with Dagon. I was trying to say Dagon, Tinker, and I said take on. Okay. Tinker with Dagon's probably gonna shred through him because he does have a lot of pure damage. Remember, it's not a lot. It's not 320 damage. Is like what, 40% of Anti-Mage's life. That's pretty damn a lot. Oh dear, beautiful combination. This Disruptor with the Blaze. Honestly, he's done as much as the Lina and Anti-Mage one. Gives him a slap on the butt and tells him, go away, Axe. I don't want you around. Lina roaming around. Looks like she might be going off to Reincorn next. I think that's what she's going to go for. Alchemist does have a Shovelblade though. He's not going to be such easy food for her to kill. The Axe might be a better kill. She goes for him. Can she get the Axe? Needs to use. Oh, very unfortunate. She misses both of her spells. Needs to use herself immediately. She can do so. She can do it. Does use herself. Disruptor. Disruptor's on the way. He bringing it back up, and they do see the Axe. Axe going to go for it. Nice. She's gonna get this kill solo. Doesn't even need anyone's help. Bad situation for the Lena. She just turned it around. Very nicely done. Axe idiot. Of course he is. It's kind of ironic that the Dire side are the ones who are going to lose when you know, like, you look at the game and you're like, they have such a good advantage right now. The only problem, this is gonna be a guaranteed kill. I think there's really no way he can get out of this. Yeah, they have such a huge advantage that it's hard to imagine them losing. But this is one of the things in lower, I'm not gonna say lower skill games because that sounds rude. But this is something that you see with a lot of teams, that they have the advantage, they don't push the advantage. And one of the reasons is because they have an anti-mid mode. They're gonna jump in on the Warlock. Warlock is dead. Nothing to do. I don't really see why he was mid to begin with. Juggernaut, is he gonna go Rambo on this one? Oh, he does. Does throw out. Oh, so close. The big plays become the big feed, and he is dead. They didn't cut their losses. That's just very unfortunate for them. They know what. Did she get this kill? This threads the needle. Laguna Blade comes out, gets the kill. Trying her best to mitigate the feed that comes out from the Juggernaut. Warlock died. Okay, you're like got out of position, but Juggernaut decided to keep going. Even if he got that kill on Tinkers, wouldn't have been worth it. Alright. Lena getting close to that Octarine Core. With Laguna Blade and Octarine Core, she can pretty much heal herself a full life. Well, not full life, but 250 life. I say full life, then I say 250, and that's such a big difference, isn't it? She can heal herself off quite a lot. So yeah, this is something that you see. The Dire have a huge advantage, but they don't actually go for it. They don't actually go for the big push to end the game. What they should do is just go all bottom, get the racks. There's really no reason for them to separate in any way. They have the team fight. They have the advantage. They have the Juggernaut. Juggernaut's a very good fighting carry, although he's not using his Midas for some reason. Dude, you have Midas. Come on. One thing Juggernaut should know is that there's no mini stun on Omni Slash anymore. Used to have him the mini stun, now it's gone. And he's just walking around. He's not farming. His farm is where is it? It's fourth on that one. It's pretty good, but just use Midas already. There we go. I think he could have used it like honestly 20 seconds ago. Lena gonna go for this kill. Can she get it? Oh, doesn't lie, but she does give her vision. This is going to be pretty bad. Wow, misses the Culling Blade. She is flying with that Yule Scepter, along with all that spells. She uses the Light Strike Array just for more movement speed. I don't think can they catch up? Again, more Light Strike Array just for the movement speed. Also, I think to capture the axe. I would say he got wrecked, really. Alchemist does finally have his radius. Not sure what he's going to go for with this Mithril Hammer. Probably going to get BKB though. And jump in on the Disruptor. Can he actually get the kill? Is the question. Omni Slash, what the hell, dude? Omni Slash with a full creep wave there. That really cost him. Gun comes him back, and then Juggernaut's finally going to walk back. And can he get the kill? Should be able to get the kill. Almost loses his life to the Culling Blade. Does lose his life to the Storm Spirit. Storm Spirit going ham here, and he can't be sent back either. This is it's gonna be a 2-for-2 trade. 2-for-2 trade. It does favor the Dire side because you're gonna see that they have. So it does favor the Radiant side because the Dire have the comeback mechanic. Yeah. So you can see that this trade favors the Radiant. More experience, more gold for them. Especially the Storm Spirit, who was pretty shut down very nicely by the Lena early on. Lena, if I were you at this stage. The things you could have improved on, of course, were the top war scroll, slightly less use of the Laguna Blade sometimes, but I would have just screamed at my team to end it. It's like, just go on. You have Disruptor. Oh, it's trying to go for this. I don't think the soul pickups are the way to go at this stage of the game. Oh dear, Tinker's coming in. Lena has is 12 and 2. She's the most farmed hero. If they get the skill, it's gonna be huge, and they might. The Laguna Blade comes out. Okay, so far so good. Dear, she is dead. And that is very bad. That is really bad. She godlike, beyond godlike streak, and I mean she even loses gold in total. Look how much gold the Alchemist gets out of that, pushing him #1 net worth. Lincoln's is available on the starter, and they're going to jump on the Zero. They're going to use this guy and Omni Slasher just don't have the best relationship either. Blinks forward, spins, should be able to dodge the Alchemist stun. He does dodge it so far, and Axis here can get them. Still not, he's not on. Finally throws out the healing word. About time. And nice Warlock save. Throws out the golem. Not sure why Juggernaut stuck around for that. It decides that he just wants to or something? Can he glimpse him back? Can he glimpse him back? Glimpse him back beautifully. Disruptor, connected stack storm, beautiful combination along with the golem is gonna get this kill. Easy game, easy Katka. Disruptor's so good. Him and Warlock and Lena are the ones who are keeping this here. This is another one of those games where it's like the supports are, you know, carrying the team. Because I don't think Anti-Mage has done anything useful. Juggernaut has most. I think he's died more than he's killed. Yeah, he's 5 and 6. It's not really nothing to be impressed about. Oh dear, Warlock. Yeah, he's in trouble. Oh, actually, he imagined the burn damage is gonna be enough, and Storm Spirit comes in and gets them to kill. Lena's here. Does Lena really want to engage for this? Is the question. He does have the link. Because there's no way for her to get this. Could use Yules to break it. Oh, use yourself. There you go. Smart move. And the stun's gonna miss. It's very hard to kill this Storm. Storm itemized perfectly. The Linkage is just one of the best items you can get. Anti-Mage jumping in on the Tinker. Anti-Mage could consider using his ultimate maybe. Nope, doesn't want to use. Why doesn't he use his ultimate? I've seen him twice now use his ultimate in the situation where he goes, okay, jumps in, and maybe he's gonna help the axe. Is he? Sorry, help the Lena kill the axe. They are able to kill the Storm Spirits. Okay. Not what? What? He don't ulti for the low. What?
That's a two-for.
There was a Tinker with no mana. He's like, no, I don't want to ulti that. That's a waste. But then the full mana axe. He decides, you know what? That's what I want. That's the big kill I'm going for. Alchemist completely wastes his 10-second BKB, uses it even before he reaches the fight, and then just walks out. Nah. Oh my god. What do I say about this anti-mage? Don't care about his net worth. This guy no, come on, honestly. It's not like these kills were secured by him either, by the way.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go for it? No? Omni Slash was wasted, I think. I heard the animation and they are gonna try to get this. I'm gonna go with the fact that the Dire needs to stick, push. They have amazing keep item. The Static Storm, the double block, the healing ward, whatever the hell Anti-Mage brings to the table, and of course Lena brings a ton of single target damage. So they need to end it as soon as they can, immediately, if they can actually. Whoa, okay, they're going for it. Golem thrown up, I think premature. I don't think he should save it for team fights. If he can land the double golems on a Storm Spirit, the Static Storm, glimpse, Static Storm, beautiful combination. If the golem's not helping out though, they're just attacking the tower. I don't even know if that's what you want them to do. Who gets the Storm Spirits killed? Disruptor is in a bit of trouble. Juggernaut has DC'd, and that's very unfortunate because they were expecting him in this fight. Are they gonna get the tower? They are gonna get the tower, but it's gonna come at a 2-for-1 trade, 2-for-1 and a tower. I don't know if that's worth it because, like I said, they are the ones with the team. Sorry, they're the one with the advantage. Alright. Did Lena unpause? Lena's down actually paused then. I'm not really sure. Locking on camps with the yeah, I really think that they need to block their own camps because the Juggernaut and the Anti-Mage just need to get their act together. I feel like the rest of the team, what they should do is just stop warding so that these guys don't feel safe. They get picked off. It's amazing when you have to make tactics against your own team to herd them because they're like, the carries in this game are kind of like sheep. You need to herd them in the proper direction. So what you need to do is you make sure you don't ward your own forest, because if you ward your own forest, the carries will feel safe farming. So you ward the enemy's forest. Then once the carries are there, you lure them here. Then you start moving bottom. Slowly, the sheep will head to where you want them to go. Maybe they'll hit the enemy. But if you ward your own forest, the carries are gonna feel safe. They're just gonna keep on farming their own jungle. They're not gonna care. You know, they don't care that they have the advantage. They don't care that the game is going well for them. They're like, no, I need to farm up my 7 slots. I need to have 6 slots on me and 1 on the courier. Then I'll feel good. So that's one thing that you should work on, is how to herd your own teammates. Remember, think of them as sheep. If you think of them as sheep, I think you will improve your gameplay across all levels. feel like I made too much fun of these carries, but they are the ones throwing the game. You can't. Okay. Looks like Anti-Mage trying to go on the Tinker. Nice. Gets the kill. Finally realizes how his ultimate works. Trying to get the kill on the axe. Gonna get it. Nah. Alright. Oh, Lina, bottom lane. She wants to feel the Radiance burn. She's gonna go for. Oh, okay, sends him back into the air. Can she kill the? Can she kill him? Oh, he uses BKB. Very risky. Needs to time it. Nah, she's taking quite a bit of damage. Can she get the kill? Oh, just teleports up. Beautiful play. Very smart. Teleports to safety. Jaina is back here as well. Yeah. So yeah, I feel bad about telling Lina to play better by getting more TP scrolls and things like that, because when you look at Lina, like Lina could improve like 5%, Juggernaut could, Anti-Mage could improve about 4,000%. So a beautiful work on the disruptor. Although going for the Alchemist when he has his ultimate on, he's not gonna be able to do enough damage to kill him. And yeah, if without his ultimate, then I think Alchemist would probably died. But he had like what, an extra 100 HP region. So during the duration of Static Storm, he got so much extra life that probably would have killed him if he didn't have it. Tinker is dead. Again, the Dire team aren't pushing together. They just see the Storm Spirit. They're gonna go for no mana for the Mana Void. Very unfortunate. Juggernaut also uses ultimate. Alright, looks like we might have something resembling a push going on mid. Juggernaut decides not to. Oh, there you go. Uses Midas. Bottom lane, it is Warlock. Warlock needs to stick with his team. I don't know why he keeps being the one who's so low in a bit. He's got good items, very good team fight, Necronomicon level 2, and yeah, he's not with his team for some reason. So that's something he should work on. Well, that was smart. Illusions immediately get destroyed by Roshan when they try to hit him. So what most people do is they let the illusions tank Roshan. So Anti-Mage apparently not into that tactic. Not really sure why he did that. Let's have the heart so he can at least regen a bit. There you go. Oh damn. Did they see him? Ooh, good. Might have been able to dodge that, but it was very close and he needs to use it. Okay, he gets the use, but he's dead.
Extinguished.
Lina, remember what we said about herding? You need to also stick with your own team. And Anti-Mage, he's using Mantis like at every cooldown or something. It's really not useful the way he's been using it. At least from the last couple of uses. Alright, jumping on the Juggernaut. Juggernaut is dead. Yeah, but there's no way he's making it out of life. Same thing happening here. And looks like Anti-Mage is probably going to fall as well. Static Storm comes out. Beautiful job by the Disruptor keeping his carry alive. Can they get the kill? No, they can't get the kill, unfortunately. Two deaths coming out for the Radiant, for the Dire side. Dagon, what level is it on the Tinker? It looks like it's a high level. This is the high level Dagon 4. That's a lot of damage. What about Alchemist? What does he have? Alchemist has the Moon Shard, Radiance, no life items, but ton of regen. So it doesn't really. BKB is up on him as well. We've seen that already. Timbersaw, Bloodstone finally built. Blade Mail, nothing really too amazing. I mean, Blade Mail is going to be very dangerous if the lane of Laguna blades him or something, but he hasn't been playing that well for them to be afraid of him, I feel like. It's kind of similar to the Axe. Axe is Vanguard Blade Mail. Oh, 2 Blade Mails. That is going to be something to worry about. 2 Blade Mails. You're going to have to be careful who you use Laguna Blade on now. Storm Spirit. Looks like he's going to go for Hex. Storm Spirit has really caught up. I mean, this guy was destroyed early game. And now he has a Linken's and Orchid, and he's really close. Well, not that close, but quite close to a Scythe of Vice. Meanwhile, oh wait, let's look at the gold experience graph. Still in favor of the Dire. Gold as well. And remember, this is despite an Alchemist. And Anti-Mage. Is he gonna do this again? Is he gonna send the illusions? Is he? What's he doing with the illusions? I wanna see. He has them up, but he's not actually using them for anything. Oh my god, did you not learn from your first time? Oh, come on. And Lina is going to be in a bit of trouble here. She's just going to fall immediately. Static Storm comes out. I guess them in the kinetic field, but it's a bit dangerous. Warlock doesn't actually use his ultimate for some reason. And now they're going to... I don't really get the plan, but it's really hard to say what should be done. I feel like the Dire just need to stick, go bottom, and they would win the game. But they decide not to do that for multiple times. It's really hurting them. Alright, Warlock rocks are being thrown. Nice ultimate coming out by Juggernaut as well. I'm not really sure who he used his Anti-Mage used his Mana Void for, but Storm Spirit getting killed on the Warlock. If they get a kill, they could actually hit the Storm Spirit. If they hit the Storm Spirit, the damage will go to the Alchemist, but no, they're still trying to get him. Spin kill and finally able to get the kill. 2 for 2 really. And meanwhile Tinker has been split pushing mid. Do they want to go for Roshan? Juggernaut's here. Juggernaut would be a pretty good carrier for it. His minus always seems to be off cooldown. Doesn't seem to use it as much as he should. So when they get Roshan, I'd say it's a victory for the Dire side. He wants to farm these golems. Maybe just use the golems to farm the ancients. They're not gonna last long enough. And this mage again uses Manta Style all the time. I don't understand what's his Manta Style usage. Lina gonna go for Hex next. Very good item on the Lina. She could use Yules on the Storm, then Hex him. So very good itemization coming out from her. I like it. I like what this thing has done so far. The problem is that it's hard to call this game unwinnable when the Dire have such a huge advantage. So it's very winnable. It's just herding, getting the team to move together. Because if they stuck as 5 and they went one lane, that's it. They're guaranteed to win. And that's it. It's not like everyone. What I imagined was that this would be a game where Dire would feed continuously and Lina would not be able to bear their weight. But the problem is that they're not feeding that badly. They're farming okay. Oh, nice jump in. That doesn't result in anything. But you know they're doing okay. There's a lot of pickups going on. It's just that they choose not to end it. That's the biggest problem. It's not mechanical skill. I mean, sure, it is mechanical skill for a certain someone, but they could just send Anti-Mage bottom, all of them go top. That's all they need. They just need to stick together to win it. Oh yeah, Anti. What? Why would you do that? Beautiful kill. And will they get anything out of this action? Alright, not bad. I still don't know why he uses his Manta Styles before he blinks it. That's very strange to me. Alchemist stuns himself. Pause comes out. I think an immediate. What? Why are we pausing? Unpause? Okay. Alright, another pause coming out. I think Warlock and Juna are friends. Okay, an unpause coming out. That's a bit weird. Is Juna not here? Yeah, he's at the base. I love when the guy who has the Aegis is the one guy who's not fighting. It's like, ah. Well, alright, the supports and Antin are going to go mid. If Anti-Mage decides now is the time to farm. Or is he not going to? Okay, Warlock rocks are coming in. Anti-Mage is here. He's gonna help us see out. Alright, they're gonna push in. Again, the one guy who they need the most is not here. Well, they're gonna be able to kill the Alchemist. Can they kill the Alchemist? Big jump in by the Storm. Doing so much work. And can they get the kill? They are able to get 2 kills. And Anti-Mage doesn't have his ultimate, unfortunately for him. He's just gonna go out of there. They don't actually do that much damage to the tower either. Ah, dear, very unfortunate. In the meantime, Juggernaut's not with the team. He's still at the base. They really needed Juggernaut there. They really needed him. And just paying him out, telling him to go back. If there was a ward here, he would have been in a lot of trouble. That fight definitely favors the Radiant. Sure, they lost a couple, but it doesn't really mean anything if they killed 3 of them in the end. And slowly by slowly, slowly by slowly, I think we can say it. It's just going a bit upwards, a bit more upwards here and there, and soon it's gonna be the game might be in Radiant favor for the first time since pretty much the start of the game. Juggernaut, again, he's Midas, always off cooldown,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Maybe use it on something. I don't know. If you're gonna buy an item, there we go. If you're gonna buy an item and you don't use it, it's really an item with an active ability and you don't use it, it's kind of useless. Like buying mech and never healing your team. It's like, why would you do that? Alright. I don't know if they'll be able to get anything out of this age. It seems like it's gonna expire soon with nothing for the team. Timberstone 9 Bloodstone charges, not really that much, but it's what he can manage to get. I don't know if you guys, if my volume, in-game volume is loud enough, but that was pretty funny. When you get the haste ruin. Alright. Storm Spirit has the sight device. Does Lena have the sight device? She also has the sight device. Pretty good. Net worth now is not as important as one thing, buyback. And the only buyback the Dire have is on the Juggernaut. I feel like at this point every single person needs to have buyback, because if anyone loses a fight, you know, I mean, either side lose a fight, the buybacks are going to be what determine it if they're near the base. Okay. Dire side are pushing. The carries are pushing. Okay. Carries are pushing. Mana Void is available, but he Mana Void's don't really think he needs Mana Void Timber, so it's not really that great. And might fall. Is he gonna fall? Is he gonna fall? Is he gonna? He can. No, he is gonna fall. Juggernaut. And he just has the ages. He needs to get it to expire as soon as he can. If he. Holy shit! Oh my god! Look at this! Look at this! This is so unfortunate. It's like it's here, and then just expires right in front of him. This is what I meant when I said he needs to die in front of them as soon as he can, because holy crap! How unlucky! How unlucky was that? I still don't understand what was the point of that strategy, because nobody seems like the rest of the team weren't really able to push. The miscommunication that's coming out is not helping them at all. I don't really know what's up with the Dire side. They just need to communicate like as a team. It's sometimes annoying to do that when you're playing with pubs, because you know you're playing with the scum of the earth most of the time. But you still need to tell them like, listen guys, here's the strategy. How about we all either split push, or we, you know, fight as a team. Oh dear, Warlock is gonna die. Static Storm comes out. Static Storm does come out, but it doesn't save the Warlock this time. They are able to kill the Axe. Can they kill the Alchemist? No, for some reason. I'm surprised. I thought he didn't go Envy till now. I thought that she'd be able to land the Laguna Blade. And oh, the big jump in by the Storm. Storm's going to go ham. Can he kill the Disruptor? He's gonna go for it. Needs to get him, and the Disruptor's gonna fall again. Lena, no one has buyback except the Juggernaut. Juggernaut's gonna be back in a few seconds anyway. Will the team push in for this? Radiant team might have the higher sort of team understanding of the game, because they see the opportunity, they go for it straight away. Juggernaut and Anti-Mage are back, the two carries, so excellent for them. Alright, Juggernaut using his ultimate, not gonna kill anyone, spins away. Where is Anti-Mage? Anti-Mage is here. Again, the Manta style before usage. Could Mana Void! Mana Void! He needs to Mana Void that Storm Spirit. He needs to Mana Void the Storm Spirit. Storm! I can't see him anyway. MKB comes up on the Tinker. Oh dear. He's gonna go Mana Void him! Mana Void him! Mana Void! Mana Void! Mana Void! Oh my god! Oh god, this is so frustrating to watch. I can't imagine how it feels like to play against without it finally gets him. Now he's gonna go for the Timber Sock and get the kill. Ultimate, going for it. Okay, 2 dead. It's time to push. They didn't lose any Raxes. They could still, you know, feasibly win this if I didn't know the result of the game. But they could win this. They could just go all bottom. They're almost all back. Lena can teleport. The Struggle will have to walk, but so what? What about Warlock? Warlock has level 3 Necronomicon. Alright, he can use it to push mid. His ultimates could be back up by the time they reach the base. So just need to push. That's all they need to push. They need to stick together for once. Juggernaut, he's going back to base to heal. Okay, go back to base. Doesn't consider saving up for buyback to be a worthwhile investment. Anti-Mage is saving up for buybacks. That's good. Alright, Tinker's gonna be back in 30 seconds. Tinker does have buyback, so that's unfortunate, but if they can force it out, or that's still a win for them. It's kinda risky because okay. Oh dear, the Juno jumps in. Stun falls on 2 people, Warlock no ultimate. Okay, they lose 2 people, they lose their carries very fast. Lena, could hex someone maybe? Oh dear. Oh, nice jump in. Nice job by the Disruptor, but is it gonna be enough? Did they get the kill? They do. Holy shit, pure damage. It's too good. The Veil Disco action thing with Glimpse the Alchemist Mac. Disruptor, me and 4 carries, so good. Anti-Mage just buy back, and can they go for it? Oh crap, Lena is in trouble. This hasn't used the Hex. That uses Hex in the last second. I feel like you could have used Hex a bit more in that fight. I'm not sure what you're waiting for. That's another thing that you could feasibly work on. Also, I think saving up for buyback would have been better than wherever your gold is going. Tinker tries to kill this Disruptor. Disruptor has the Linkers as well. Oh, what happened? Anti-Mage uses his Mana Void, doesn't actually get a kill on anyone, and oh my, he had like let's see how long he had Blink available. Okay, he's not stunned. He's not stunned. He has Blink available. He has Blink. Yeah, he gets stunned. He had like about half a second to blink away, so it's not that bad. And he used his buyback for this. I mean, the game went, as they say, tits up. You know, just like that. You know, it didn't have to be so bad. Dire are gonna lose this. It's really unfortunate that the Radiant are gonna. The Radiant are gonna win this. I say that because, of course, I support the Lina. I might, if the Alchemist submitted this game, I would be supporting the Alchemist. So I feel for the pain for Lina. You know, it's like it's sad. It's just sad. 10% commit suicide. That's odd.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Wildman is also being pushed in, and are they gonna be able to get mega creeps? Juggernaut, another one of those omni slashes that he's been throwing off this game. Don't understand what's the point of them really. He omni slashes in front with a full creep wave, and it's like you're not doing any damage, dude. Oh, Veil comes out. Disruptor is in a bit of trouble. Just catching the Static Stone. He needs to be able to kill the Tinker. They do kill the Tinker. Not enough healing coming out. Juggernaut does not have buyback, so this is a bad situation for him to be in. Alright, they're gonna try to get the kill on the. No, they can do anything. Incredible how the Dire. I mean, it's really a throw. You can't say anything otherwise. I mean, they had the game in the bag, as they call it, and they didn't choose to end it. It's not. I'm not blaming the Lina, by the way. Lina did exceptionally well. She's 60-8. She was like 50-5 at one point. She did very well. Slight improvements, maybe in the fact that I mentioned them a few times. I'm not gonna keep repeating them, but could be improved slightly. It's the rest of it, and Disruptor very well did an amazing job. I mean, this guy is so good. Warlock was average. I mean, you know, he's average. What more could you say? Juggernaut, horrible ultimates. Anti-Mage, somewhat the same. It feels like they should have just stuck together. Oh, the Alina's in a lot of trouble. Maybe we could use the Yules to get out there and silence. Yules? No? Did she use Yules? Yeah, she used Yules on the Storm Spirit. That was weird. Should have used Yules yourself, maybe. Yeah, there's really no defense I can see that the Dire can do, not without Lina at least. Warlock might consider throwing out a failed bounce. Another one of those Jug ultimates that we've been famous, pretty famous. Oh, let's kill the Alchemist. Alchemist is gonna fall. Holy crap, his number's not gonna fall at all. Warlock doesn't have the ultimate. They fought without Disruptor, by the way. Disruptor, now only he's in the fight. That was a good Static Stone. Might be able to kill the Timbersaw. Timbersaw is gonna fall, but they engage without Disruptor and cost them a lot. Mega Creep is gonna come out with the Radiant side. Poor guy. Poor Lina. You know. I don't know if you really needed to go this angry. I like the Disruptor. I feel like Disruptor is my favorite guy in this whole game. He's like, can't do much. Game is over. I enjoyed casting this game. I feel like it was fun to cast. I don't know. I had fun casting. I hope you guys had fun watching. Please tell me if you enjoyed the game. Subscribe to the channel if you do. It helps me out a ton if you can do that. And yeah, thanks for watching.